Watch Buchanan set up this offense in direct traffic from up top. Now you get it to R.A. Coachea.
R.A. Coachea lays it up and in with the left hand. That's what he can do well. Mexico State can run up and down the court. They can also be very patient. Queen got the three. He's feeling good right now. Oduro tried a backdoor cut. Queen intercepted, and here comes Queen. Jabari Rice is out there as well. Three ball off the mark, but put up and in. Good follow-up by the guy I just talked about, Jabari Rice.
That was an impressive putback as well.
Taken away, here's Johnny McCants out of Oñate High School in Las Cruces, New Mexico. They got it on the wing to Terrell Brown. Now Rice, three ball. Just like that, an 8-point lead for the Aggies. Mexico State with a 6-point lead. R.A. Coachea on the running hook. That's off the mark. Punched out by McCants. Williams got it. Now here's Rice for three. Rims in and out. Another rebound, and that is put up and in by McCants. Just the active hands of New Mexico State keeping that ball alive. Buchanan, good feed to Rice. Throws it up at the contact and hits. How about that for a three-point opportunity? Buchanan blocked by guess who? The human pogo stick, A.J. Wilson. Here's Kyer. Well, you get a block on one end and a layup on the other, and Kyer's hopping around happy. Williams out top. Here comes Queen. That's a runner. That's a 15-foot runner. Nice shot, a teardrop by Queen. Buchanan with four, with three. They have to hurry. There's a three ball. It's short, but chasing down a rebound in Mexico State. But George Mason gets it. Rushing the court is Kyer, and Kyer lays it up and in. Man, he's really becoming a healthier player, isn't he?
Oh, man, he looks 100%. This should be really exciting for George Mason fans everywhere. Waiting for his return, an anxious return, and he's finally back, and oh, he looks like his old self.
Buchanan, his team with a 4-point lead now. McCants on the wing, guarded by Wilson. I like that matchup, by the way. McCants and Wilson. McCants post up, little hook, and he gets inside, and he scores. That's the thing about McCants. He's active. He doesn't just post up. He'll move on the pick and roll.
Absolutely, and he's back with some fresh legs, so he's able to move a little easier.
Three ball by Hartwell. That's off the mark, but watch out for him. Fellow number 10, Rice, all the way to the hoop. He scores, and he is fouled. Just like that, Rice makes things happen. 4 minutes to go in the first half. Here's McCants. That's a little hook. That's a shot, and he got it. Johnny McCants continues to shine. McCants already with 8.
8
McCants
points.
4 or 5.
Yeah, he's got
down
the
to
8.
2:08 to play. Entertaining first half. Marr on the pull-up. Nice shot by Gonar Marr. Brown to Rice with 2. No problem. He got the triple.
It's going to be 1 second. That's what the officials have gone with.
They throw it down. Here's Wilson slamming home at the buzzer. Wilson lights up the light.
Ho, ho, ho! He doesn't need more than 1 second. He just needs one step, and he gets it off. Wilson with authority to end the first half.
George Mason clamping down the defense. Buchanan, R.A. Coachea. He passes out to Buchanan with 5, with 4. Back to Buchanan with 2. Has to hurry. It's off the mark unless it got a bounce, but Queen gets the board, scores. He is fouled. Queen with 7, all of a sudden back to a 9-point lead for New Mexico State. Hartwell can change that, though. Jordan Miller, baseline drive, right over Queen. How about Jordan Miller? That's his first bucket of the night. with his team down 8. A.J. Wilson, turnaround, got it. Look at the bench. Listen to the bench.
Kind of feels like a shark starting to circle, seeing the prey in its distance. You can see it's now down to a 5-point lead. The intensity's there.
And brings it down for New Mexico State. They're still up by 7. Bobbitt will dribble top of the key. 3-ball left wing, and that is nothing but money for Brown. Brown from downtown. (44-34), a 10-point lead after the triple. Wide open Kyer. He answers. 3-ball for Kyer. Back down to 7, and Kyer really coming on strong. Rice in the corner. Bobbitt gave it to Buchanan. Shot clock down to 3. Good looking layup there. Buchanan putting out the muscles.
Oh, he is fearless, the senior leader.
Have a good defensive surge through the Aggies. Here comes Buchanan. Shot clock at 20. They kick it to Williams. That's a triple. That's good.
That's a respect that George Mason has inside for what McCants brings to the table. 2 defenders left. Williams, who was the player of the game last night in their win.
Moore on a fadeaway. Well, we've seen him the last couple of days, and today he has that shot down.
Yeah, and Green also with 9 points and a chance here to potentially tie this game back up.
Going on Moore, guarded by Queen. There's his shot. He turns and he gets that down again. That's about the 3rd time he's done that tonight. 9 has the ball now for George Mason. Hartwell, a long 3 for the lead. He got it. George Mason has taken the lead. You see Hartwell stick it. And he was a happy camper. Now George Mason on defense, and they've been stellar on defense, especially here in the second half. Corachea kicks it out. 3-ball on the other end is right back at you. Terrell Brown from downtown. Things are getting fun right now. Marr falling down, got it off to Green. Green tied up in the corner, out to Marr for 3. This place would have gone nuts if he would have made it, but Wilson does. Wilson with the putback.
He was in the middle of 4 jerseys, Scott. 4 jerseys down low. He took them all on and had an offensive rebound and the go-ahead bucket.
George Mason by 1, 56-55. 5:02 to play. We still have a long way to go. This is fun. Queen out top. Rice, they feed it to Buchanan. Use the pick. Right wing, wide open, Brown. Couldn't get the triple. Tip. Queen got the board. Queen, good maneuver and scores. That was just a good head and shoulder fake to give him a couple extra steps. Turnover goes out of bounds to New Mexico State, which leads by 3. Scott Coletti along with Kyle Yeomans. We're here in the championship game of the Cayman Islands Classic in beautiful Georgetown in the Cayman Islands. Buchanan double team, they tip it away, they steal it. Hartwell will take a 3, we're tied. Turnover forced, points.
That's how it goes the majority of the time. An instantaneous reward for the turnover. And Hartwell, who had such a big night last night, a career high in points, and he also had a team lead in assists. Well, he did it all himself that time for 3. We're back tied up for the 3rd time today.
We'll see what George Mason does offensively here. Do they run some clock or do they go after a quick play like they have been doing? Fade away by Miller, he got it. Timeout, New Mexico State. this George Mason contingent and the bench to the right of us. They're in a delirium here. The fadeaway and the bucket by Miller. Kyer has been outstanding. Guarded by Brown. On the drive, scoop it in! 5-point lead. Here's a three, and that is going to be off the mark. And Queen gets the slam dunk, and that is the ball game. George Mason coming all the way back, and they win the ball game and the Cayman Islands Classic 68-62 over New Mexico State. You see the celebration right there, and it is a big celebration. George Mason, the 2019 Cayman Islands Classic winners and champions.